Yo, 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 yo. What's up? We're live. I feel good. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to get going in a minute. I'm going to actually have some fun tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. I think tonight's gonna be one of those nights you love, you're gonna feel it. It's we have a lot of fun tonight, and I hope you as well. We're gonna look at a couple of fights tonight as well. Um, hey, what's up? Yo, yo, we're gonna start right now. Make sure everyone tags this. Glad everybody can be part of our broadcast tonight. I'm really excited. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Whew, I hope all y'all are doing good. Um, I'm gonna share a couple of things, and we're gonna. I'm literally getting everything together. Glad you could be here, man. Let's get our intro going. Hey, y'all. We're gonna do tonight's gonna be a little crazy. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get to that, but I gotta do this. I got a new intro. We're gonna debut the new intro tonight. Something cool. But first, we do gotta do our traditional first promo. So let's get that going, and then we'll start our show. We're going to talk, and I'm going to share with you some health news as well. So it'll be crazy. Let's do it. Let's get it up. All right, a very good evening, everybody. Welcome to Monsoon Live, right here on the Monsoon Warrior YouTube channel. Of course, I am the chairman of the board. The boss is back. Whew! What a crazy few weeks it's been. Got posted on Street Beast. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Tonight's not gonna be a normal show. Duh. It's gonna be hilarious. I'm actually sending this to quite a few folks. Folks who may not normally get on the broadcast. We're gonna be looking at EOT boxing. We're gonna look at Summer Heat. We're gonna look at a boxing match. Yes, it was a loss, but this boxing match is a very cool boxing match for me to watch, for you to watch tonight, and I'm very delighted to be with you tonight. Now, let's address an elephant in the room. Tea, thank God. Give you all a good laugh. Before you start our broadcast, as we end our broadcast tonight, before we get to everything. I was hit by a car today. Greatest experience of my life. Yeah, right. I'm okay. The sidewalks have been having issues here because of the last winter storm, and unfortunately, I got hit by a vehicle. Luckily I'm okay. Everything's good. So that was kind of funny actually. I was laughing about that. Actually, no, I was like PO'd because I'm like, come on, people, you see me walking. It's not that hard. Um, that was just something, And before we get, thank you, Street Beast, for approving the broadcast for tonight. This past weekend, I was with my sweetheart, my fiance, Demon Shadow, and of course, we had stowed in. Now, the next storm, if you're in the Carolina coast and Norfolk and Virginia, Virginia Beach, you're getting it. You can have it. Here in Harrisonburg, we might get some snow showers. But before we go any further, we got to address something. Something appeared on Demon Monsoon Live. Something scary. And White Wolf, as y'all know, I said he was going to cast a shadow on our broadcast. Well, he shot a promo. It's a promo of White Wolf. Let's hear what White Wolf had to say about Demon Monsoon. Enjoy.
Because the very fate, is in my hands.
White Wolf is outside like Vince McMahon. So y'all know, we do have a big season finale coming up. Now, the season finale is not till May. Surprise, surprise, surprise. So basically, the season finale now, and I can't believe we're going to be saying this, is White Wolf calling out Demon. As y'all know, in our season finale, White Wolf, and our season premiere, White Wolf challenged me. And we accepted. So, in May, our season finale is Demon Monsoon versus White Wolf. Big thing. And we have a major pro fight coming up very soon. We'll announce that, hopefully. And I'm pumped about that. But I want to show you guys, we have something brand new, exclusive to Demon Monsoon. Just made our new intro for the upcoming second half of the season. So before we show EOT and everybody else, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to present to you the brand new intro, courtesy of the chairman, an exclusive look at the future of Demon Monsoon Live. That is coming your way very soon. A brand new intro is on the horizon. This weekend, we're going to celebrate a unique anniversary. Tonight, actually, in the world of history, was 40 years ago, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded at the very beginning of liftoff. The O-ring blew up and caused the shuttle to blow up. All crew was lost. And then on February 2nd, Columbia's anniversary is happening. And I'm a huge space enthusiast. I love space. I love the beauty of space in science and technology. And it did occur to me that this was also in the 40 years of space travel, we've had 3 accidents in the history of space exploration. We had Apollo 1, the Fire, Challenger, and then Columbia. But 40 years ago today was also President Ronald Reagan's State of the Union speech that was postponed. It was actually the first time the State of the Union was postponed. So tonight we are dedicating this broadcast to the men and women of the United States space program, NASA. It's huge in science exploration. I wouldn't be a weatherman. I wouldn't be a scientist if it wasn't for NASA as well, and saying the moon landing a lot. So let me get out there. But this weekend we're going to celebrate 7 years of fighting. Demon Monsoon has been doing boxing for 7 years. I have 3 belts, multiple trophies, multiple medals, pro career. What a ride. And I can announce this. This Sunday night, 1-on-1, someone from the Demon's crew, his crew, is going to take on me. And it will be a very interesting matchup. He wanted it. We will have an exclusive video of that tomorrow on Sunday night. You will see a boxing match, post-boxing match, I say. Afterwards, we will air that for you this Sunday night against a very unique challenger. And according to my records, that will be, by the way, the Book of Jeff, that will be fight 84. And it will be a fight. It will be 12-ounce gloves, 5 rounds taking place at a secured location. It is not going to be Mastering MMA or Neutral Corner. We're going to do this, and it's going to be a brawl. So you're going to see that. So I was asked, what is my favorite fight? You can't. I've had multiple fights. In all honesty, I've had 82 fights. Pro fights, obviously, one of my favorites. And this Sunday, we're going to look at that pro fight. So we're going to go back in time, and it'll be a night of fighting, and we're going to celebrate 7 years. So you want to tune in for that broadcast as well. And, I mean, I'm pumped about that. I'm just make a note. And Sean. But we're going to look at tonight, we're going to look at a young fighter, Latish Norman. As some of y'all know, we had won him on the broadcast and he got injured. Well, we have confirmation he is coming back. Now, this year, as y'all know, we would do Mania during my birthday. Well, we've shaken it up. Bash at the Bridge is now separate. Big thing happening in June. But, excuse me, we're going to be going to we're going to have Mania at the end of the season. So that's me and White Wolf. But we're going to be going to the heart of the Carolinas, to EOT, and actually, we're going to do something crazy. This is something I just added on to our broadcast tonight, so this is going to be freaking crazy. Yeah, give me Hollywood versus Nathan. Oh my God. Boxing. I don't know why. I love my laptop, but okay. Cool. Okay, this is going to be good. So we're actually going to be, you're going to see a great fight. I'm going to ask you guys, we're not going to play a commentary. I'm going to show you this one. So in March, the week of spring break for JMU, Demon Monsoon is going to be doing a whole thing of boxing events. We're going to be celebrating, obviously, Demon Monsoon. And with the pro fight, hopefully coming up, we're going to be doing a lot with that. So there's going to be a lot of things. But the week of my birthday, by the way, March 20th, 22nd, I'm going to be celebrating with my fiance, which will be freaking awesome. But before we get to that, We're going to go, I'm taking White Wolf and myself on a road trip out of the area. We're picking up Crusader. We're going to EOT as promised. So, what is my computer? Oh my God. Remind me in 1 hour. Thank you. We're going to look at my homie Nathan and his fight with Hollywood. Now, we were trying to get Hollywood on the broadcast. We don't know what's going on with Hollywood. Our thoughts and prayers are with Hollywood. We have actually talked to him. He said, hey, bro, let's get you on. By the way, Ben Dixon will be eventually on our show, too. So, what we're going to do is we're going to show you Nathan. And this is from his fight with Hollywood. And we're going to talk about this. So if you've ever wanted to see a legit boxing match, you're going to see it. Then we're going to talk about Chris Rollins. I'm going to talk a little bit about Chris Rollins because he's interconnected in the history of Demon Monsoon. You're going to find out why in a few minutes. So let's go to a great video. Still got it. Been about God. This is a courtesy of K. Freak. Great dude, great guy. I'm gonna put up there. This is my buddy Nathan. Now, Nathan is a great young fighter. As you can tell, at this time he's 5'11", 130. You're like, Jeff, are you freaking nuts? You're gonna spar this guy. Look at White Wolf. Need I say more? He 5'11". He fought Hollywood. Our boy Hollywood. This is actually, I'm going to share a story about this real quick. There's Hollywood. 5'11", 135. I want to share with you real quick before we get into the fight itself. And the reason why I don't want his commentary, you're going to hear my commentary. Right as this fight was going on, a major severe thunderstorm was about to hit. Literally, they moved the event inside after this. So this is literally right after this. So after this fight was over, you could hear in the original video, I believe you could hear the crack of thunder. It was freaking awesome. Those are the memories that you have to say. One sec. Somebody. I'm looking at all everyone's making sure it was okay. So now let me tell you something about Nathan. Nathan is Orthodox. So Nathan is Orthodox. Nathan is Southpaw. Hollywood is Orthodox. And you're going to see why Orthodox fighters versus Southpaws are very tricky. Let's take a look at this fight. Okay, apparently I actually seen this fight in person, so I actually know the whole thing. So he's gonna be fun. Now you look, Nathan, super sharp jab. You can tell he's Southpaw, Hollywood Orthodox. Good jab. I mean, Hollywood is a pressure fighter. He moves in forward. You can actually look at this fight and one of our fights, and you can see Hollywood's moving in, but Nathan, I'm going to show you this real quick. Hollywood backs off. Okay. When is stop there for you? So you got it's a weird angle on this. What Nathan does with as a southpaw, he's setting up his jab, and if you look at the foot placement, if there's a good angle of the feet, if you're fighting a southpaw and your feet are on the inside, that right is coming straight. Well, his hard left is coming straight down because he's literally he's firing his jabs to his right, and that left is boom, and that's what he does with Hollywood in this fight. Let's watch, and you can see he's coming in. Hollywood, there it is again. And all Hollywood can do in this is clinch. He's clinching. let me. So 1 second. Here's that. So he clinched. All Hollywood can do, and I'll back it up for you guys, is this. Like, watch. He steps in with the jab. Boom. Throws that 2 real quick. He's moving around, jabbing his way. Hollywood's pressuring him. Good parry right there. I had to back it up. Well, when he throws that 2 right down the pike, here it comes. Boom. What does Hollywood do? What can Hollywood do in this? Nathan is literally jabbing in, throwing the 2. Hollywood's foot's on the inside. What can he do? The only thing Hollywood can do in this. He goes for the power, clinches, but Nathan's smart. Nathan, there you see it. Hollywood throwing uppercuts, so is Nathan. So Nathan's doing the same thing. So this is one of my favorite fights. I think if I had to pick, this is one of my King Madness breaking him up. Hollywood moving forward, throwing his jab, then throws the power. Now Nathan catches in there. I don't know why he saw it, but watch. Lights him up. Constantly circling Hollywood. Good, very good fight. Very good feet movement. Very good bouncing. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, I get to freaking go against him. This is gonna be awesome. My birthday celebration is gonna be a freaking thing. Again, only thing Hollywood can do, clinching him. That's all he can do. Why? He's southpaw versus orthodox. Southpaw gives orthodox our arm. So he clinches, breaks it. Hey, Mateo. Again, look the bounce. The feet are on the inside of Hollywood's feet. I wish we had a look down on the feet. Quick throws that overhand. Boom. Hollywood now bending down. What would be smart in this, as you bend down, uppercut, boom, lights out for him. Oh, there he goes again. Nate's realizing what's happening. And that's the other, by the way, that's another characteristic of Hollywood, because I've been in the ring with him. I've been in the ring with Hollywood multiple times. Hollywood will go like this and throw look down. Nathan literally could throw an uppercut. I'll give you my evaluation on this in a minute. But you see, and I mean, you look at who the bigger man is. Obviously, Hollywood is more jacked than Nathan. Nathan is jacked a little bit, as you can tell. But look at this. Round's over. That was the end of round 1. Okay, this is round 2. King Madness. My homie, my brother. Love him. Shout out to King Madness. Watch this. Touch clause. Very there it is. Okay. Can we back it? I want to back this up. You guys really can't see. You guys okay. His foot is on Hollywood. Nathan's foot is on the inside. It was on the outside of Hollywood. It's like, if my hand here is, actually, we'll do this. If this pen represents, you can't really see that. Here we go. We'll do this. Sorry, guys. This is Hollywood's foot. If Nathan's feet are on the outside of Hollywood's foot, Nathan beats it. That's what he's doing in this. If it's reversed, Hollywood's foot on the outside, Nathan's screwed. Freaking love doing this. Here we go. Okay, again, Hollywood putting the jab, putting pressure on. But Nathan's smart. Parry, boom, boom, boom. Quick combo. What do they do? Let's back it up. The only thing Hollywood can do, clinch. Okay? Now Nathan's playing a good game. Again, attacking the body because he'll drop Hollywood's guard and the head is exposed. Dude, I cannot wait to freaking get in there with Nathan. Oh my God, this is gonna be. Can you imagine? I mean, Nathan's gonna spar with a bigger guy. Okay, I don't know why he likes to freaking talk. Okay, my show, buddy. I think I've watched this fight so many times. Again, clinching, and there it is. I'm sorry I'm stopping this over and over, guys. I do apologize. But this fight has so much technical aspects I want to show you guys. When Hollywood clinches, look where Hollywood's head is. Literally underneath his other the armpit. Look what's free. Boom, boom, and that's what Nathan does. That's how you can tell Nathan is using a good boxing. Hollywood's a great fighter. We'll show a fight of Hollywood too. But look, as soon as Hollywood swings, Nate backs off. This is why, like, when I was saying this fight, when I'm going to be boxing Nathan, because this is similar style, and I'm going to explain this in a minute too. Look at this sailing outside. Hollywood's stalking him. Hollywood, great stalking, but Nathan circles out. Dude, this is going to be I mean, you got a guy this is going to be a damn good fight. I'm damn excited about this. Look at that. Quick, good. In, out. Very good. In, out. Boom, boom, boom. In, out. Boom, boom. Good body work. Hollywood getting a little frustrated. Boom, boom. Good. As he covers up, he went for the head. I don't know if you guys saw that. Let's just go back to that combo again. Boom. He's looking at the defense. Boom, boom. Straight up there. Hits the head body. Body, head. Beautiful. The only thing I would say, I'm going to go with this with Nathan in a minute. And you know, Hollywood, now his guard's wide open. Hollywood gets his guard clinched. He's trying to go for the knockout punch. At this point, I have it 2-zip. Hollywood swings. Yeah, and by the way, you can see the wind picking up. This is why that fight's one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite fights to really watch. Good. Trying to parry. I will say, keep that tight a little bit, Nathan. Again, like I said, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a battle. This is going to be freaking awesome. This is going to be a great style. This is good body shot. All right, we're going into round 3. Okay, I'm going to stop. Actually, let's madness say. Okay, let's go into this. Let's go into this in a minute. What I love with Nathan, this fight with Nathan, is Hollywood's putting on pressure, but Nathan's going right at it. He's using that southpaw style that he's very good at on Hollywood, who is a brawler. If you ever see any of Hollywood's fights, Hollywood's a brawler. I'm a brawler. It's one sec. Okay, I just had to go. I have to call Public Works tomorrow. Sweetheart, if you're watching, remind to call Public Works tomorrow about East Market Street. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, Hollywood brawler. And Nathan keeping it on the inside. Let's watch this next round. This is freaking epic. Again, Hollywood putting more pressure on. This, I'm going to say right now, this is literally me versus Nathan. Except there will be a couple differences. I'll explain in a minute. Look at this. Hollywood putting the pressure on. Triple jabbing. Flute. The only problem is he's not pulling back. Quick Philly shell. There's it again. He does that little ducking thing. Oh, now you guys can see the footwork a little bit better. He's attacking on the inside. Again, clinching. As I said, this is one of my favorite fights. I don't know if you see me in there. I'm somewhere here. I mean, you can tell Hollywood's getting frustrated. That did not... I don't know if that stunned him or not. Very good. By the way, Nathan's gotten so much better in this. Again, quick and fast. And I'm going to explain what's going to happen, what I think is going to happen in March. Look at that. Quick, because his foot's on the outside, he's controlling the fight. And Hollywood's doing a damn good job putting the pressure on. Like I said, I say this fight when I fought Hollywood. in Demon 1000. Just so you know, that's how long this has been. This fight is that long ago that this was when we were celebrating Demon 1000. Look at that. Good, like, and you know, Hollywood's doing good pushing towards the cage. He's circling out. I don't know what happened with the camera. That was fun. Good out on that, Nathan. Very good. The only problem with Hollywood, keep your guard up, please. Always keep your guard up. Quick jab, boom, swing for the fences, boom, 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 boom. There, okay. I hope you guys can see the footwork. It's on the inside. Nate's foot is on the inside. Oh, actually on the outside of Hollywood's foot. Just so y'all can, hopefully y'all see that. That's not, yeah, there it is again. Matt's doing a great, okay. So the fight's over. Nathan wins. I'm gonna talk about what I think is gonna happen. I want to get a good action shot, you know. Actually, let's go back to there. Let's go, Nathan. There we go. We're gonna give Nathan his prime due. Like I said, this is one of my favorite fights to watch Street Beast wise. Boxing. There are many others I could tell you all about, which I've seen so many in 7 years. My thing with Nathan is this. Yes, it will feel like a pro fight, just so everyone understands. Me and Nathan it's going to look like Street Beefs again, because we wanted to do this in February, but I mean in January and December, will be too freaking cold. Well, that should be warm in March. So just so y'all know, y'all can look at the cruiserweight versus the lightweight there. Nathan is southpaw. Nathan is so good. He's on a level like no other. Now, I want you to take what you've just seen. We're going to do another video in a second. Actually, we're going to switch over to him. We're going to show the EOT. Nathan has gotten so good. It's incredible. This will be good for me. It'll be good for him. He's with a brawler who knows a few things, I think. I don't know. I'm special. This is EOT. And I recognize the headgear because I know it very well because that's his. Now, I want to show you just how incredibly insanely good he's got. Again, you know, he's sparring with guys who are at his level, but he's tall too. Like, he's a tall fighter. But you can tell very good movement, very fluid. He waits patiently and then he tees off. This will be very good. And you see, he pulls back too. He has that Philly Shell-esque style / brawling, which I always love with that. He's a technical brawler, which is also much needed. I've actually cited this video too. He's very old. You know, I mean, he has that nice little flicker jab, which somebody else has a flicker jab. So I'm sorry, buddy. I'm going to break that flicker jab of yours. I'm going to have some fun with you. Kidding. I like doing the I have to do a little trash talk with him. So let's get back to Hollywood again. So that flicker jab, very good with him. We will be down there. Believe we are leaving. I want to get everybody squared away on this, so everybody at EOT knows us. Let me get the calendar. I'm telling you, I have a crazy life. Okay, when you do all the crap I do around here, some days you're just like, "Are you alive?" We will be going down 7. We'll be 17th. I believe we are leaving. I'm getting that vehicle, and 18th, 19th. So we'll be back the 20th. So we will probably be fighting on the 18th boxing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be and by the way, I want to tell you guys when we do these things, so everybody knows, we will be recording all this, we will broadcast it. I'm actually bringing 2 laptops, which is from if anybody knows how we operate at Demon Monsoon Live, we bring both laptops, both cameras. So we're gonna literally, you're gonna see like me. It's gonna be when we say pro level sparring. It's literally we're gonna make it into like it'll feel like a pro level fight almost. If you want to know how that is, what we do is, we didn't get to do that with what the last time we did was me and White Wolf when we were in Richmond. We did the whole, squared off, like, and it was actually warm, so we could lose the shirts and all that because apparently women love sex appeal. I'm just told that. I do know there is a chance somebody very big. I guess we got to reveal it. We're gonna use EOT to reveal it. I have a surprise for everyone. And when I say this guy, when it comes to the ultimate of actually, we're gonna go. We'll show that. One of the ultimate men, not men, one of the ultimate fighters who I think this could be actually fun to watch, just so everybody knows. We are bringing, he has told me he might come down. I actually want to get this set to show you guys. This dude, oh my God. I can't believe we're about to show it. Ladies and gentlemen, joining White Wolf and Demon might be this man. We're in talks with T Nasty to come down. And this is going to be crazy because we're going to have some fun. Yeah, we might have T Nasty joining us. And then this fighter. I actually want to I personally want to see him, this individual go against actually work with my buddy Nathan as well. This man is also coming, will probably be coming with us. The Crusader. When I tell you the Crusader is an amazing fighter, we've had him on the show. We've brought him on, and I've always wanted to spar with him. We're doing a whole bunch of sparring. If I'm going into 43 with a bang, we're going to go in with a bang. So, just so everybody knows, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, we will be leaving. We will be down in the Carolinas March 17th. 18th, we're boxing. And we might go for the 19th and we'll come back to 20th. We'll have 2 days of fun. And yes, you will see Nathan versus Demon in sparring. It will feel like Armageddon show, and it's going to feel like totally else. But I gotta announce this. I got word that someone else is coming this summer. Now, this is way down the line. My homie, I can't believe we're going to do this. Oh my God. My buddy, and it has been a long, long time since we've seen this guy. In fact, I just want to see it was. Oh, yeah, it was MMA. Okay. I'm going to announce. By the way, this dude is 5'8", 168 pounds. And by the way, he's the funniest mother effer you've ever met. We will have him coming in the summer. Sam the Dingus is coming back to Virginia. I got word he is coming back. And we're going to do boxing and MMA as well. That will be in the summer. Shout out to Sam. I didn't want to big reveal, but yeah, it's about to go down. But we will be EOT. TNAS, you were trying to finalize. We do know the Crusader is coming. White Wolf and Demon Monsoon. That's guaranteed. So get ready. That is going down. I'm very excited about that. It is going to be epic in a way we've never had. So that is coming in a few months, in less than 2 months. Oh my God, I'm gonna be. My birthday's in 2 months. Shoot me. Now, I want to show you guys an amazing, gifted fighter. This man, we're gonna watch one up. We're gonna watch a little bit of it. This man is undisputedly the coolest mother effer I've ever met, and the baddest mother effer one of the baddest mother effers on the planet. His name is Chris Rollins. Chris Rollins runs Rocket Combat Sports. I've been down to his gym. I got to spar with him. How fucking awesome is that? Living legend. He fought Holyfield's son. Fantastic MMA fighter. I have been on his cards multiple times. Me and Cesar. Actually, we're coming up to the 1-year anniversary of my last fight on his card. Great dude. And I want to show you guys just a snippet of Chris Rollins. Now, this is a fight that is obviously old. That is not Chris Rollins, so don't worry.
Is Vito?
This kid is actually he was a prospect. This is Rollins. And at the time, obviously now Rollins is 30. He's going to be 36 this year. This dude is such a badass. It's insane. Rollins is one of those guys. Yeah, he fought a 5-0 guy. He fought some very badass mother effers. Now, Rollins, his style, he's a brawler and technical. He keeps a nice guard up. I'm going to show you guys a clip of this because I really do like this, and I will show you guys one of his MMA fights as well. By the way, the dude he's fighting, one of the top prospects. Rollins has good defense. He's a very skilled fighter. He does switch stances like some MMA fighters do. So I do like showing this, a clip of him. We're gonna go. I'm actually gonna go into this real quick. I think he gets knocked. Good clinch, good body work. He is actually, besides boxing, he is actually. Wait a minute, is this the one we were? I'm gonna make sure. I want to make sure I got this. This is the. I want to make sure I have the date. Yeah, I have my book. Alex. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I want to get the 5, 6, 20. No. All right, this is actually this. Oh my god, you mother! Why I hate my phone. I hate my computer so much. Um. Okay, let's show you Chris Rollins MMA. Oh yeah. So let me if this is gonna work. God dang. I'm waiting. All right, so we're gonna speed up a little bit. Rollins is a beast. Rollins obviously the baldy, okay? He moves in, kills, took a knee, freaking body shot, liver shot, takes the opponent's knees out, quick knees, quick elbow. Dude's hurt. I think he hit, he breaks guard, kicks that knee, takes it out, calf, and just rains hellfire, beats the dog shit out of this guy. Oh, by the way, I got to spar with him. Guess I got to spar with Chris Rollins. Look at just drop hammer fist. He's an unbelievable fighter, great friend. I just want to say about Chris Rollins, great dude, love him to death. One more clip. We do have one more fight we're going to show you guys in a minute. Now, there's another fighter who we are going to have on the broadcast very soon. His name is Latish Norman. If y'all don't know who he is, he's No Love. And I'm going to actually hit him up real quick because I like what I do. Let me go. I gotta let him know I'm talking about him. God forbid, I have to say okay. I love doing that. Just had to tell him we're talking about him now. So we were heading to plan to have him on the show a while ago, and stuff happened. So we did get to have him. Oh, why my computer is being. You know what's weird? Let me. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to get this. Okay. You know what's weird? On my laptop, it's perfect on Sequest 5. Why the hell of all times do what I want? So this is a wrong thing. This is Latish Norman. Okay, let me get. Okay, now it gets better. God dang it! I love my computer when it does it. When it does. Okay, that is him. Super middleweight, big scary mother effer. Okay, you look at him, you're like, dude, why on earth would you want to ring with him? He's my homie. He's a friend of mine. We're gonna get in. He's a pro fighter. This fight does end in a draw. Nobody cares about the flash in the pants. Oh my god, I hate when my computer. You always have this. How is that? Okay. So that is No Love. No Love is right here. This is my buddy. You look at him, you're like, damn. Make doll do about whoop your ass. Go and whoop somebody's ass. He is an incredible grip fighter. We're going something for all y'all. And I am going to show you a couple. I'm going to show you something very cool. Now, what I love about No Love's style is he keep like you jab. By the way, both orthodox, but he tries to do that too real fast. It's coming down the pike really quick. This is one of my favorite, like one of his early fights. Okay, actually, yeah, I want to show all those. He does do a lot of clinching, but he parries a lot, and then he throws the two right down the pike. Parries, parries, parries. He waits for it, and of course, Raph, goddamn, what the parries, and he takes his time before he gets in there and brawls. Quick throws that flicker jab. He's a good defensive fighter. He's parrying, he's just waiting his time. And he'll throw a bomb any minute. We'll take that in a minute. This was a weird fight for him. I don't know why he did a lot of what he did in this fight. Do we have that first fight? I think we do. Let me. Again, like this is the whole round. This is why it was called a draw. It's just and then when he does throw. All right. 1 second. We're actually. I can't believe we're about to do this. One of my favorite it was that fight with Latish. Literally, it's a draw because all he does, parry, that whole thing you see is exactly what he does the whole fight. Latish No Love will be on our broadcast literally in a few weeks. So I'm very excited. Also, Raw Iron will make an appearance. Now, I'm going to do something with y'all. This weekend, we will celebrate the 7 years that this whole thing started. We will officially in March celebrate our 7th anniversary of this channel. 7, I mean, can you believe it? But we're going to go back to a date. March 23rd, 2019. The very first video on this channel and what it represented. What this moment represented. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show a series because we're going to build to something. Bear with me on this. I still think this is. I want to. I can't believe we're going to do this. I can't even watch this. This is going to be funny as fuck. Okay. So let's go back to March 23rd, 2019. Oh boy. This is, oh my God. I don't believe it. This is the very first video ever produced by us. Why is this so important? This is my first fight ever as a boxer training and doing this. By the way, I still have those trunks somewhere. That's scary. This is when I boxed Corey. You can tell I had no damn idea what I was doing. I'm jabbing my way. I just know how to jab. This was fun. By the way, I drove by myself. I had no team. Angel Ortiz was cornering me at this time. And I am scared to death. And I did not why I'm like, fuck, come on. Okay, I think I know what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to pull the fight. Okay. All right. So we go that to this. This is actually this is actually one of my favorite trilogies. If I had to say who was the most influential boxer on this channel, on this whole thing, was Joshua Jacob Jones. The kid. And by the way, there are promos. I don't know if we have them on here. There were promos that we did that to this day are considered the great. I mean, look at how we fought. Jesus, we didn't know what the hell we were doing. Like, you look at how Josh is here to how he is by the time we get to the third fight. This is fight number 1 of 3 fights. It's like, damn. Okay, now let's get a step further. Then you go to this one. This is the second fight. By the way, those sounds good. Y'all should know. Those are the ones I have. This is the second fight. And then we go to this. The third fight. The third installment. I mean, I gotta say, one second, just make sure everybody's good. I have to say, you look at those 3 fights and it's like, holy fuck. Now, one of my favorite fights, just because, mind you, this is after I got medically cleared, was this. And I will say this, I would run this fight just because it'd be a great. This is when I fought Bobby. And it was Demon was. This is one of those fights that you're just like, oh shit. You don't forget. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot. This is on here too. Oh shit. This is what just watch this. It's like boom, boom, boom. Ball out. I was beating the fuck out of him. This is just like, could you imagine this was 12-ounce gloves? He might be. Meal and Esteban and Face are dying over here. Corey, watch this. Boom. This was as bad. There's the blood. That, where is that what I think? There's the actual, his blood is right, is on. By the way, that's still there, by the way. Just saying that. So, after all of that, who could ever forget this one? I think, yeah. And by the way, at the time, Corey thought this, I wasn't going to be in trouble. But I love Corey to death. By the way, Corey's my boy. Corey saw what happened when you pissed me the fuck off. Because I whooped this dude's ass bad. It's like, okay. I don't. It's just like, boom! Take your head off, bitch. Let's just get into this. It's like, we're throwing bombs. I do gotta tell a story about this fight. This. I'm literally, I'm mauled. I love it. Face was cornering me on this one. This is, he runs away and he knew what he was in for. This is what happens when you piss me the fuck off. Is this when he quits? By the way, I saw those gloves. I'm using those this weekend. Ooh, there's a jaw shot.
Let's go! Get up!
Hey, that's fight. That's fight.
That, yeah, okay. I want to share a story about this fight in particular. That was one of those, like, let's back it up a little. Let's watch this again. I mean, this is right before the pro fight. This on the eve. By the way, after this, I had Rocket, and then I had the pro fight. That's how freaking insane that year was. I did not. This is one of, like, could you imagine if we let's just watch this one more time. So, yeah, okay. I want to share a little story about this fight. Some of y'all may not know, I do have I want to see, I think I have a picture of him. I want to make sure, because I do guys set the tone of the story. I do want to, before I want to show the photo of this wonderful, amazing little guy. I don't know if I have, where is he? Okay, maybe it's, I know I used him. I put him in a photo. Wait. Give me one sec. Okay, cool. Okay, I have a really cool photo. I knew we had it somewhere. So this goes with this fight. So we don't need to show him anymore. But I want to share that I want to really set the tone of the story. This is my future grandson, Brian. Coolest little kid out there. He has a sister, Hannah. And what do you see on my finger is a boxing glove. He got me this cute little toy that sits literally on my dresser. So when I get stressed, I freaking hit it. Brian and his sister Hannah and their mother Angel and my friend and what would become would become my fiance, Sandy, came to the event, the last fight you just saw, me versus Lopez. Bad juju. Here's the funny thing about that thing. He said, I believe, to my fiance, I don't want Jeff to get hurt. And then he was screaming, beat up bad juju. What's cute about that kid is he's a wonderful, hyper kid. He is a great little kid. I love the kid to death. He drives me nuts, but him and his sister, I would do anything for. And I just remember that was the first time like he was very timid when he went to the yard. And now he's become, anytime I see him, he's really opened up. And this was our first trip. Like we told him, like, hey, actually, this is one of the, it was a couple of times I had spent the night at their house, but they told him, hey, and this is another story I want to share. So the night before we go to Street Beefs, I stayed the night at the house. I spent the weekend. So that night, Friday night, right before they picked me up and brought me to the house, they told the little guy, hey, tonight, Jeff's going to go from, all, happy. He's going to be like, when you first see him, he's going to be all, but then the mood's going to change and he's going to get mentally prepared. He's going to get focused. And you got to let him be and my fiance said to me, after the fight, Jeff will be better. Jeff will be his normal self. And they told Hannah this as well. Because they didn't, we didn't want to scare the little guy. And I said, hey, they were thinking, they were going to pick me up. I said, Jeff will spend the night. And whenever I have a fight, just so everybody knows, I'm very different. Days leading up to it, I'm all happy, whatever. That night, Friday night, did the fights on Saturday, I become very quiet, very timid. It's the energy in the room leaves the room. It becomes a serious matter. I take 2 Tylenol Advil with PM and I go to sleep. And what is really cool about it is there's that energy, the energy shifts. So before I came to the house, before they picked me up, they told the little guy, hey, Jeff's going to be cool, but there's going to be a moment where Jeff's mind, he's going to, and it did happen. We're eating dinner, we're laughing, joking. The moment I took the shower and I came out, my fiance knew it was time. They told Hannah, let Jeff sleep when it's time to, and Jeff's going to be in that focus mode. He's going to put war paint on. Everything's going to get very serious, which it did. And then we had the fight. After it was over, and I got my oil, that part of my brain went away and I became Jeff again. But it was, and the little guy in the picture, he said, "Don't, Jeff's gonna get hurt." And they go, Jeff, and you can hear him in that fight. You can hear him screaming my name. So it's just something special that I wanted to share with you guys. By the way, baddest mother effer I've been in the ring with. Another bad mother effer I got to spar with. This is all from Street Beefs. There's Nathan, Saints fan, bastard. So, oh my God, it's 9:10. So we're gonna bring this into a landing. I do gotta take my Tylenol so I can. Well, I gotta say goodnight to my fiance. Then I will eventually go to bed. I will go to bed, I promise. It's an absolute joy and privilege to come into your guys' home. But thank you for spending part of your night with us. The next time we're on the broadcast will be an official show. I'm kind of excited because we are nearing our 500th video. We are at 491 videos on this show. I think I don't know what we're going to do for the 500th. I want to do something big for that. I'm going to talk with my fiance and everybody. But I do want to say one thing before I close out the evening. I love every minute, every second I get to be with all y'all. You guys are my family. I love what I get to do. And it means a lot for all of us. And I just want to say, as I yawn my ass off, thank you for letting us come into your home every week. 23 seasons, 7 years of boxing. I still can't believe we've done 7 years. This show, this channel has transformed from what we were 7 years ago. I mean, I don't think I could ever savor it. I don't think I could ever. I don't think I would change the last 7. Next time on this broadcast, we begin the road. We look back on the 7 years, and we're going to do something we've never done before. My pro fight we're going to look at, Demon versus Red Hawk, and the top 7 fights of all time. We are going to watch them in their entirety. My top 7 fights. I'm going through the list. I'm going to check it twice. I'm going to find out who's naughty or nice. Kidding. My top 7 fights of all time. What will they be? Who will make the list? I've had 83, almost 83 fights. only 7 get it. I will say right now, number 1 and 2 are the toughest. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, easy. Okay. But anyway, let's wrap this up. For all of us here on Demon Monsoon Live, we hope all y'all have a great night. Be safe and go Seahawks. Till this Sunday. Later days from here in Harrisonburg. Good night.